Pro Football Weekly is looking at the sleepers and busts at every position in fantasy football. Right now we're talking running back position and those that are sleepers. We start off with a guy, the backup to Maurice JonesDrew in Jacksonville. We've seen him for a couple years now getting better. Rashad Jennings may get some carries.
I don't think anyone will be surprised if he has a pretty solid season. Maurice JonesDrew had that knee injury last year. Not as durable as he once was. Rashad Jennings, a home run hitting back, gets high yards per carry average, can take the ball to the house, and the Jaguars have said they're going to give him the ball more. So I think he's a guy that a lot of people in drafts might forget about, but don't feel bad snatching him up as your number 3 or a flex guy.
And when you saw him play late in the year, he put up good numbers. Another guy on our list, Mark Ingram, the rookie from the New Orleans Saints. Few backs there, but we could see him emerging.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily sold on him being a sleeper back, but again, if he becomes a starter there, if you're a starting back in New Orleans, you're going to have a big season just with Drew Brees at quarterback, and they do like to run the ball near the goal line. So, he's looked good in the workouts and training camp. He could have a good season, but again, he's got to get ahead of Pierre Thomas and Darren Sproles.
And Chris Ivory's still there, and he played well last year. Also, Michael Bush on our list. Darren McFadden been a bit of a China doll throughout the years. So could Bush maybe get some starts in there?
Well, Bush had 8 touchdowns last year, and McFadden had a breakout season. So I think no matter what, they like to get Bush involved, again, especially near the goal line. That's what happens. These touchdown vultures we've talked about, Bush is one of them. They'll take McFadden out and give Bush the ball near the goal line, and that's what you need in fantasy is a guy like that. So don't be afraid to take him later on in drafts.
Yeah, it can be really frustrating if you're a McFadden owner. Another guy on our list, Marshawn Lynch. He's basically one of the only offensive weapons there in Seattle besides Sidney Rice.
Yeah, if Tavares Jackson is not having a good year, they're going to pound the ball with Marshawn Lynch, and that's really, again, might be their best option to get some offense moving. We saw what he did against the Saints. There was an earthquake when he ran the ball for a touchdown. So, again, he's the type of guy, he's ranked kind of in the 20s, late teens among running backs. He's a guy you can steal later on as your number 2 back and be happy.
Another situation to keep an eye on is in Washington. They have 3 running backs, Tim Hightower, Roy Halou, and Ryan Train. Whoever wins that job could be in for a big year. That is a look at the running back sleepers. For a full look ahead at this coming season, check out our preview guide, available at ProFootballWeekly.com.